Hey there traders, welcome again to Trader Safari. Today's lesson is how to create a trading strategy. Yes, yes you can create your own winning strategy. But before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, like the video, comment, give me your opinions and stay to the very end because I'll be teaching my simple trading strategy in the end of the video. So let's get down to business. Creating your own strategy. Guys, this should be your very first step in your trading career. You should create your own strategy, but if you like, you may learn it from someone else, but I highly recommend creating your own because it will make your trading very easier and you'll be very comfortable trading your own strategy. In order to create your own strategy, you need to have a lot of knowledge and experience of the market. It's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. Creating a strategy may be tricky sometimes, it may be hard, it may be difficult, and you might need a lot of knowledge and experience, but today you won't be needing that because I'm here for you. I'll be teaching you step by step how to create your own strategy, and it will be as simple as that. Successful traders make their fortune by investing a lot of time in learning the dynamics of the market so that they can develop their own trading systems or strategies according to what they have learned. Throughout my entire trading career, one thing I've noticed is that successful traders invest a lot of time in trading. They take a lot of time in analyzing the charts. They take a lot of time in learning the dynamics of the market. This makes them to have a great understanding of how the market moves. By having that, they can create their own systems that are winning. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to have steps on how to create your own winning strategy, which will make your trading very easier. So let's get down to business. Let's create a strategy. Steps to follow in creating a strategy. Guys, I just listed 5 of them here, but the more you gain experience, you can add more steps as you want. You can add as many things as you want in your strategy, but for a simple and basic strategy, this is what you'll be needing today. The first thing is choose a strategy that suits you. You should find a strategy that suits your trading. Maybe you're a day trader. Go out, look for strategies that suits day traders. Maybe you're a scalper, you work on the 5 minute chart or maybe 15 minutes chart. You need a quick strategy, and we will see that today. Create a set of conditions for your strategy. After knowing what type of trading you do, you should create a set of conditions. We'll learn what are conditions later, and create a set of rules for your strategy. We'll also learn of that. Create clear entry reasons. Yes, you should have clear entry reasons if you want your strategy to be a winning strategy. We will also see that later. And as usual, you should backtest and create a risk management plan for your strategy. If you don't want to blow your account, this is very important. This is where you gain confidence. This is where your trading will go up, because when you create a risk management plan, it will help you not to blow your account. Choosing a type of strategy that suits you. Before you go any further, try to answer these questions. What type of a trader are you? Are you a day trader? Are you a scalper? You know the answer. How long can you access the charts? Let's say like what time can you access the charts? Like how long do you spend at your work hours? Oh yeah, like that. You know the answers. You know the answers, and you know what to answer right there. I should be answering this. I shouldn't be answering this. I'm sorry. Forex traders pick strategies which match their trading plan according to the time they have to trade throughout the day. While creating the strategy, it's necessary that you get a strategy that suits your routine. As I said, you know your routine, you know what time you go to your work, you know what time you're free, and there's a very bad excuse that people make that I can get time to trade. This is not true. We have free times. You can make extra 15 minutes in your lunch time. We have time. You should just create time for your trading. And so you should answer these questions first, because in creating a strategy it matters. Maybe you're a day trader, you should have a strategy which suits day trading. So let's go ahead, create a set of conditions. Now that you have identified what kind of a trader you are, it's easier to create a strategy. You see guys, now that you know what type of a trader you are, maybe you are a scalper. Scalper traders need very quick strategies because they want to enter the market and leave as quickly as possible. So we should create conditions which suits your strategy. Okay, what are conditions? Conditions are market scenarios that trigger an implication of what the market is currently doing. The market can be overbought, oversold. Those are conditions. They trigger an implication to what the market is currently doing. So, for example, overbought market, trending market, consolidating markets, all these are conditions that you need for your strategy. Now that you know what type of a trader you are, you should just have conditions. Maybe you say, I'll be trading whenever the market is consolidating. That's the first condition. Let's go ahead. Now that you have conditions, it's time to create rules for your strategy. In other words, add rules to your conditions. Rules are what define the entries. This means that a trader will only consider trading opportunities that meet the conditions whilst abiding by the rules. We only consider trading opportunities which meet the conditions and do not violate our rules. You can have rules and conditions in place and just wait for the trade that meets both of them. Trading rules mostly consider the use of indicators so as to have clear-cut rules, but if you are a pure price action trader, use of price action patterns can play a huge role as part of trading rules for your strategy. Some traders are pure price action traders. This means that they do not want to use indicators. Some use indicators. So, like, if you're going to use indicators, you can add this. You can add the quality of your rules. Your rules will be more definite, and yes, and your trading will be more reasonable. So create clear entry reasons. What is an entry reason? An entry reason is the final confirmation to execute the trade after a series of rules and conditions being met. After these rules and conditions being met, now we should find something which will confirm whether we enter the trade or not. And this is what we call an entry reason. Entry reasons can be as simple as candlestick patterns such as engulfer patterns, doji candles, shooting stars, and pin bars. All these candlestick patterns can be very good while creating entry reasons because they usually signify something. They usually alert you that the market is going in certain direction. Backtest and create a risk management plan. This is the most important step in creating a strategy because it's what determines if you will continue trading the strategy or not. After creating a strategy, you really need to backtest it so as you know the gains and returns of the strategy. Through backtesting, we get to know if the rules and conditions that we've just created are valid or not. After backtesting, now you can know if your strategy works or not, whether you should trade it or not. Now let's create a strategy. Let's go to the charts. Let's see how we can create a simple strategy within 5 minutes. Welcome back, traders. Now that we're in the markets, we're going to create a simple trading strategy within 5 minutes. The basis of this strategy is we're going to look for overbought market or oversold markets. As you can see here, by the help of RSI, the relative strength index, this indicator is very powerful. You can use it as well, and we are going to use it to know if the market is overbought or oversold. We have 4 levels: 40 to 30, that's an oversold situation; 60 to 70, that's an overbought situation. Now we're going to look for double tops and double bottoms. We'll look for double bottoms whenever the market is oversold, and we'll look for double tops whenever the market is overbought. So right now, as you can see, there's a trade that I just spotted, and the market is overbought. As you see, it's within this level from 30 to 40. So in this level, what we want to see is a double bottom. As you can see, we have a clear double bottom right here. Now that we have our conditions, the first condition is overbought or oversold market, which is done already. The second condition is double top or double bottom. We already have the pattern. It's right here. We have our double bottom. Now we have to create clear rules which will define if the double bottom is valid or not. Now, my rules are simple. While creating a double bottom, my first rule is that the wick of the second top should at least touch the whole body of the first top. As you can see, the wick touched at least the whole body. It didn't, if this wick would have not been touching this first stop, this double bottom would have been invalid. But since it has touched this level, so it is valid. And also, as you can see, we have a little wick right here. We have this doji candle right there, but this has no effect because it has not exceeded below this level, or it has not touched it completely. So this double bottom is valid. What could make it invalid? If this second top could have closed below this first top, this double bottom would have been invalid because that would have indicated trend continuation. But in this case here, we have a clear double bottom I mean, and as you see, my rules fit in. You can also create your own rules. You can go back through historical data, try to see how these double bottoms and double tops work, see what rules you can make. But for me, these rules work quite well, and we will create another video trying to explain more about these scenarios. Okay, then let's go to the following step. Now that we have clear conditions, we have our pattern already, we have our rules in place. What we want next is our entry reason. An entry reason could be anything. As I said earlier, it can be a candlestick pattern, as simple as that. For this case, we're going to use a green candle. Whenever we have a double bottom and every rules and conditions have been met, what we want to see next is a green candle. As you see, there's a green candle right there, and boom, the trade goes on. You can place the targets whenever you want, as high as you want. According to your strategy, you can go ahead and backtest, see where you can place the targets and the losses as well. So this strategy could really be a holy grail if you go ahead and backtest it and see how it works. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. See you next week.